Texas is poised to send the most liberal Democrat in state history to Congress, and that progressive member will be representing San Antonio. Two other progressive candidates are in the runoffs. KENS 5 anchor Deborah Knapp looks into whether the Texas Democratic Party is moving left.
I'm Greg. Tell me your name.
This is Bella.
Bella, nice to meet you.
After winning the Democratic nomination for Congressional District 35, which covers the I-35 corridor from San Antonio to Austin, Greg Casar is forecast to win this heavily Democratic district in November. He brings a very liberal agenda from this conservative state.
So many families, working people that believe in a $15 an hour minimum wage, believe that we shouldn't have crushing student debt holding back our young people, believe that we should have free health care as a human right.
As an Austin City Council member, Casar voted to defund the police.
I voted and proudly voted to say, you know what, let's take a pause on some of our police classes and reform that academy.
Two progressive candidates are in congressional runoffs as the country looks to Texas to see if the Democratic Party is changing.
We ask Democrats whether they think the Democratic Party is liberal enough, not liberal enough, or too liberal.
It's going good, man. How are you?
And the most frequent response that you get from the youngest cohort of voters is not liberal enough.
Casar's progressive policies earned the endorsement of Senator Bernie Sanders and Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who is trying to reshape the Democratic Party. AOC campaigned here for Casar and Jessica Cisneros. Cisneros says the endorsement helped her get into the May 24th runoff against 9-term Congressman Henry Cuellar.
I think it's definitely helping in terms of like anything that can help raise awareness about what kind of work we're doing and what kind of policies we're fighting for here in South Texas. We are funding education and healthcare. Reproductive rights falls squarely under healthcare.
I'm the oldest of 8 kids.
Cuellar has the support of Democratic leaders like House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Majority Whip James Clyburn, who campaigned here for him. Cuellar says the policies of AOC don't represent his district, which reaches from East San Antonio to Laredo and farther south along the border.
If you look at the progressives, even my opponent, I don't think Hispanics support defund the police. You know, Hispanics generally are conservative in nature, and to come in with this far left type of progressive ideas, this is not what South Texas is looking for.
The redrawn congressional election maps make most districts less competitive in the general election. Political analysts say that means we'll see more candidates from the far left and far right in primaries, and a shift from moderate to progressive here in Texas.
If you look at the attitudes of people who identify as Texas Democrats, the share of people who identify as liberal is definitely increasing.
Deborah Knapp, KENS 5.